Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Moon Day Messages. How are you? We are just in the pre shadow phase of another Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. It's going to be fiery. Maybe some old people, some old exes, some old friends are trying to come back into your life. There's always something, right? This year, like the past 3 years, since 2020, if we're really honest, so much shit has been happening, and the planetary things that are happening to help these shifts happen are intense. And it's been since 2020, if not even a little longer, but at least since then. And it's tiring. It's tiring, but also rewarding, right? Interesting times. Well, before we go into gate 44, you know the deal. These are the signs that this video is for you. We have 444, 222, 888, and 111. If you see either on your watch or on license plates or phone number or whatever else, that's your sign. Then someone referring, maybe yourself or someone, or you read it somewhere, to blue balls. You know what that means, right? Blue balls, having blue balls. If you hear that, then we have seashells, seeing them, hearing them, collecting them, whatever. A yellow car. Have you noticed that cars don't really have color anymore? It's either white, black, maybe gray, or like silver. And that's pretty much it, right? Like the color, the joy, the expression of people is really fading in our world, right? So if you see a yellow car, that actually means something, right? Then we have late night call. Sir, maybe your sir is calling you very late. But yeah, if that is happening and it's like out of the ordinary, or you have to call someone very late, you know that video is for you. And then we have Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. And that is basically for your big three, right? Like sun, moon, or rising. Like if you have Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, or Scorpio in your sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. Okay. Gate 44 is the gate of alertness, and it's in the spleen. So this is an energy of the importance of learning from past experiences to avoid repeating mistakes. I have my Pluto going through gate 44. So for me, it is defined in human design. And this is really a thing for me. I think it's a thing for everyone. Everyone is learning from their mistakes, right? But for me, it going through my Pluto, which is where you specifically in business and human design have to look at, or not have to look at, but where I as a reader look at for you if just nothing makes sense anymore in life. If nothing is working out the way you wanted it to work out, then in a human design reading and you come like specific with something like this is where I'm going to look. And I'm going to look if you have it defined. If you have it defined, the next thing that I would do is figuring out what planet it is activating. It is a Scorpio gate because we're in Scorpio season, so it will always be in Scorpio if you have it defined. But the planet is interesting as well. So let's say you are actually Scorpio, then your sun might be activating gate 44. Then it's going to be like a whole different thing. Not a whole different thing, but like it plays out in your life a little bit differently to the way it plays out in my life, because for me it's Pluto that activates gate 44, right? So very interesting. But like that's why for me, really looking like when I'm in a situation where I'm pretty much right now of like things are not really working out the way I want them to work out, my life is not really going into the rears of the next chapter like I would like it to be. I'm at the same time really trusting the process and just surrendering to what is. But having that gate specifically in Scorpio, in Scorpio, but specifically for me in with my Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth, like that's really what it feels like for me right now. Maybe for more people as well, because it's Scorpio season, but like it just hits for me with that gate this time in a different way, I guess. So I would love to know if you have gate 44 defined in human design as well, or if you are a Scorpio and you were born during these next few days, then your gate 44 might be defined by your sun. Um, this is also the energy of like having the gift for spotting potential and talent in people. And even anticipate future needs and trends within people. So I can see me having that very much as well, of like just seeing when someone is talented. I used to be an artist manager, and if you don't know Kelvin Colt, then you should check him out. Kelvin with a Y and Colt is Colt. He is a wonderful artist. I used to manage him up until 2017, I think, which is also pretty much when I stopped working as an artist manager, and then I became a photographer, directed music videos, then I published my poetry book because of COVID and I couldn't do my job anymore, and then I started getting into what I'm doing now, even though I was already into it, but like professionally got into. Um, And when I saw Kelvin for the first time, which was when he was like 18 in 2013 or 2012, I can't remember. I saw him the first time because he was the best friend of my then boyfriend. And Kelvin was spitting and recording in a booth that he built himself in the garage of his parents. Absolute beautiful, talented human being. Shout out to you, Kelvin. I haven't seen him in a while, but we're still um, close friends. But when I saw him back then, I immediately knew he's going to be big. I immediately knew that he's going to break barriers. And little did I know back then, I was not crazy into astrology. But then later, when I saw his chart for the first time, he's an Aquarius stellium, which it makes so much sense. Like when you watch him, his videos and his ideas and how out there everything is, and then yet like making it so digestible for the community, it makes like a lot of sense. And yeah, so like I do have the gift spotting potential and talent in people, and also anticipate future needs and trends in the community that I'm trying to cater to, which is just also coming through my psychic gifts. But yeah, it's also that gate, right? I also have Scorpio, Pluto and Scorpio in the 12th house in astrology, which just also indicates just like having antennas like this to like feel things. Um, but let's get back to the reading actually. This is also the gate of marketing, but in a way to advance the community. So like you when you have that defined, you're really good at selling something or selling yourself, but it will always be connected to the greater good. You're not just selling something to sell something and make money, but you sell something that you actually believe would help other people. And it will not just advance the community, but also the collective wisdom, and to protect the community and uplift them, to actually help them get further in life. Okay, what came through when I was channeling is, if money is slow right now, that changes soon. I heard first week of November. In the first week of November, things should shift when it comes to money. Things should shift when it comes to resources. Bettering, right? Like it's gonna get better. And then I heard, don't rush into this thing, into this new thing. Don't rush into this new thing. So I don't know what exactly that means for you specifically. It could be a person, but it could also be a business or a job, or moving somewhere else, or moving in with someone, something like that. Don't rush into this new thing. And you have actually an anxiety about that decision of if you want to do it or not, right? Moving in with someone, being with someone, starting that business, starting that new job, moving, whatever it is for you, right? Whatever came up for you when I said that, then that's what it is. You have a anxiety around this, because so I want you to work on even more self-regulation right now. If it is tapping, if it is breathing, if it is breath work, if it is meditating, if it is running, if it is going to the gym, if it is like mirror work, looking yourself in the mirror and just really like holding yourself through feeling the anxiety, whatever it is, double down on that, okay? Because change is finally coming. And I feel like for a few of you, you would only do that new thing that you should not rush into, because you think nothing is going to change. But change is around the corner. So maybe you feel like you need to move in with someone because money is short and you're behind rent, or something like that could be also significant for someone. But like, change is around the corner. I want you to take it slow when it comes to that decision, okay? Whatever it is, I'm curious. If you want to share, please share. You can do it in the comment section. You can also write me a DM. You don't have to, but I'm curious by nature and I would love to know. So maybe you want to. Okay, what else is it that we need to know for this week? What do we need to know, Spirit? What is it that the collective that I called in for this video need to know? Okay, starting strong. Okay. I think for more of you, it's a business idea or a job. Ooh, actually, it might also be if you want to start having children now, or if you are pregnant and you're thinking about keeping it or not, how to navigate that thing. It can also be a creation of just a business idea or something. But yeah, like, change is definitely coming. Change is definitely coming. Okay, change is definitely coming. Okay, beautiful. We have soul family and creation. So this is why it could be a job or it could be something personal, like the next step. Or I also have unexpected right under creation. So you might get pregnant and you don't necessarily want it right now, so be careful. But change is coming. We have end of a cycle and inner knowing coming out together after moon cycle and fantasy. So you really need to double down on your manifestation right now. Every evening when you go to bed, before you actually fall asleep, envision what you want to experience, what your life should look like, and pay attention to what you're feeling in your body. Are you getting excited, or is something tightening? Are you actually afraid of it to happen? That can indicate and help you a little bit more about where your blocks are, okay? This is the kind of work that I do with my clients in my coaching, figuring out where the blocks are and how to like let go of them, right? But manifesting and really like paying attention to the moon cycles, like, don't just do it. I mean, do it every evening, but if you want to double down on it on a new moon, like, really, it doesn't have to be a ritual that is really witchy or really like out there, like it doesn't align with you or whatever. It can just literally be you being sitting down one more time with more intention, maybe lighting a candle, maybe writing down what you're envisioning and then envisioning it. And for a full moon, letting go, like writing down what you want to let go of that you feel like is blocking you, and maybe even burn that letter. But you need to be doing this because your inner knowing, your intuition, your inner voice, your connection to your higher self and your ancestors and your team wants to communicate with you to help you close that cycle. Okay, so like, change is coming. It might also be unexpected, and it will help you to tap into the person that is capable of following their joy. On the bottom of the deck, we have curiosity, and right under that, we have balance, and right under that, we have abundance and expression. Come on now. So it is really about you tapping into all of these beautiful things through your curiosity. You need to allow yourself to do things differently. You need to allow yourself to finally take that step that you are afraid of taking. And in order to get there, I want you to pay attention what is happening with this energy here. Okay, so again, a few of you might actually be pregnant, but I feel like it is just like connected to that new thing that you're avoiding to do, to that new idea that you have, to that thing that you want to do. And it doesn't even have to be a business, it might also be like you starting a new hobby, or you something, right? And I don't necessarily want you to rush into it, like I said prior, because you're not in the 100% right frequency right now yet, but this is ending. You're getting out of this loop cycle energy, but you need to double down a little bit more on your manifestation, okay? Which makes you the magician, manifesting generator, which makes you the person that is in alignment, that, is in alignment with the universe, okay? And that happens through curiosity, because this is what helps you to balance yourself when you go for the things that actually make you happy. And this will create abundance and for you to self-express yourself. Self-express yourself. But yeah, how does it resonate? Please let me know in the comments. I would love to know, like, what feeling or what thing is coming up for you when it comes to that new thing. I want to actually pull another card on that. What is that? What is that new thing that they should not yet rush into? Is it work related? Ooh, we have manifestor and mirror. It doesn't tell me what it is, but what it tells me is that some of you really need to do that thing that I told you about the manifestation, about self-regulating. You need to do this in the mirror, like the mirror work that I was talking about earlier, because this is going to help you to really step into the magician. We have the manifesting generator and the manifestor now. You are here to create things. The manifestor is the only energy type in human design that is here to start things, is here to initiate things. Like, that doesn't mean no one else should ever initiate something, but your strategy to co-create with life is a different one. For example, to respond. Sometimes life shows you something and then you respond to it, and that also feels like initiating, but it's actually you responding to something because you got inspired by someone or whatever. But a manifestor is here to just do it. And then the manifesting generator is a hybrid out of the manifestor and generator, so also they have the power to do that, which is the indication for the magician in here in this deck that I created. So you are avoiding to look at something within yourself. I think maybe some of you are actually afraid of that thing happening because you feel like you're not worthy of it yet, or you feel like you're not ready for it, or you are afraid of the responsibility or something. I can relate to that. Very interesting. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Please help me to grow this channel. We are 20 or 19 subscribers away from 300. I would love to break 300 before the end of the year. So please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. Send it to someone that could benefit from this. That is so helpful. Thank you guys. I love you, and I see you next week. Bye.